Yeah, I think it's really working on biomanufacturing as a whole to drop cost curves and really get these products into more people. I think across both human and planetary health, it's something I'm seeing very, very clearly, that now that we've gotten a lot of products into the pipeline that can fight climate change and fight human health, like antibodies, right? The first line of defense that came out against COVID was antibodies. But manufacturing is so difficult for antibodies that it was never a viable strategy to stop a pandemic. Still isn't. And then when you look at, alternative protein cell-based meats and all of these other technologies, they're too expensive to scale right now. Everyone's working on it, but like as of today, everyone in the world hasn't eaten cell-based meat because the industry is still working on scaling. So I think that's a huge next step that will enable the entire industry of biotechnology or TechBio, as you mentioned, to move forward. So if I look at prior revolutions like information technology, you get phases where everyone's building vertical companies where they have their own server farm, they have their own, their own back end, their own front end. And then over time, every single one of those pieces of the technology stack became services. Like, oh, I can host for you, just pay me. I can do your, sales, credit card processing, just pay me. And so now you can truly build, as a non-technical person, you could build a startup, an e-commerce startup, literally as a completely non-technical person in an afternoon and start selling things. Like it's a truly remarkable statement. And so when do we hit that in biology? And I think that stack is coming, Culture and others are doing early fermentation optimization services, and you've got later stage optimization services already in the stack. Slowly over time, that's going to happen. And then the real front end of design and ideation and product market fit will be the main focus of the founders, and the tech stack will be there to support them. And when the cost comes down dramatically, as it is coming down dramatically every day, not just on the scaling, but on the cost of building the startup to begin with, what you could do with, say, $3 million, I think, there's going to be a Cambrian explosion of new bio companies. Again, being very, very, very early in the food revolution, I remember in 2016, like this is what, 3 years ago, I was like, God, isn't everyone tired of talking or investing in food? Like, I didn't appreciate how long and how big these types of revolutions are. And I'm starting to appreciate that now.